investors, welcome back to yet another video, and for this video we are going to talk about Deloitte recruitment pattern for the year 2024. As you know that Deloitte has announced its off-campus hiring, and we are here with the video for you that is going to prepare you for the recruitment process that Deloitte is going to take you through the placement journey. Alright, so we are not going to talk more about it right now. We are going to deep dive into the video and solve every query that you have regarding this particular hiring. So let's move forward with that. Also letting you quickly know that make sure you connect with us on our social media handles, because it is there where you're going to get all of the latest information about the latest drives, the announcements, the hirings and placement strategies and preparation techniques as well. So make sure that you connect with us on our Instagram, WhatsApp, Discord, LinkedIn and Telegram. The links of all of the handles will be there in the description box. So don't forget to connect with us and enhance your placement journey this placement quarter. Alright, also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel since you're watching this video on YouTube, and we're going to drop some amazing videos for you to prepare you for Deloitte and get your placement ready. So make sure you connect with us on our YouTube as well and click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we drop a new video, which is going to be very often. Okay, moving forward, also great surprise coming your with the top 3 commenters on this video will be getting a free Prepista Prime access. Now, why is that a great surprise? We'll reveal the Prepista Prime world to you eventually in the video, so make sure you are there with us until the very end. Alright, now moving forward with the actual video, what you are here for, that is the Deloitte recruitment process. So alright, starting off with the Deloitte recruitment process here, the first step that you have to do is registrations, obviously. Now we already had come live for the Deloitte registration process. So make sure you get the registration link from our video and start registering. Now make sure that whatever information you are feeding into the registration form, they are absolutely correct, because it is an uneditable form. You cannot edit the form after you submit it. So make sure whatever you are providing to Deloitte, whatever information you're giving to Deloitte, that is absolutely true and to the point. Alright, the registration last date is 29th of January. So make sure you get your registrations in before this particular date, otherwise you are going to miss out on the last opportunity for this placement quarter. Moving forward, the next step that we have for you is resume shortlisting. Now, Deloitte has made this particular step very serious. They've taken it very seriously and intently, and what they've done is they have given us a guide on how they want your resume to look like. So if you want to take a look, you can come over here on this particular PDF. Now, once you are on this main page of Deloitte hiring, the link will be there in the description box. Just scroll down in the FAQ section and you can see how to create a great resume. Click on this and you will be regenerating this particular PDF. They have provided all of the steps how they want you to prepare a particular your resume that you want to submit. And we also have an entire Deloitte resume format video for you, which went live very recently. So please watch that video. Make sure your resume looks like the template that we have provided, which is going to guarantee your resume shortlisting. Because if that is not in place, there's no use of preparing for the online test or the interview. Right? So you have to get a resume shortlisted. So watch our video completely and then you can start off with the resume preparation. Alright, once that is done, you move towards the online test. The dates are not out yet, but we know that there are going to be 5 sections. Alright, and we're going to talk about it in depth in this particular video, starting off with English, general aptitude, technical MCQs and technical coding. Alright, we'll talk about the entire assessment very soon, so don't worry about it. Once you pass with the online assessment, you move towards the interview. Like a regular placement process, we have technical interviews, HR interviews, and then the final results will be rolled out to you after proper evaluation. Alright, so Deloitte has properly mentioned all of the recruiting processes right here: registration, shortlisting, online assessment, online interview and final results. So everything is going to be online. So you are going to be audio and video proctored. So no malpractices can take place for this entire hiring. Alright. Moving forward with the more in-depth information about the online assessment, I hope you are fine with the registrations. Please do them. The link will be there in the description box. Shortlisting, watch a resume format shortlisting video, which that is going to help you out to set your resume according to the Deloitte ATS friendly parameters. Alright, the third is the online assessment. So we've got you covered here as well. Let's quickly see what are the details here. We are going to have 5 sections. The first is language skills, which is English. So concentrating more on English. Deloitte is doing that. You're going to have 10 plus 3 questions. The overall time limit for the entire assessment is going to be 90 minutes, which is 1.5 hours. Alright. So 10 plus 3 questions is 13 questions. So 10 plus 3 means 10 MCQ questions plus 3 FUB questions. Just fill in the blank questions. Alright. Next in the queue is your reasoning and quantitative ability. So you're going to have reasoning ability section and the quantitative ability section. Both these sections are going to fall under one collective section, which is going to be general aptitude. Alright. General aptitude will consist of 2 subsections, reasoning and quants. Alright. Moving forward, the third section that you have is the technical skills section, and it's going to have 30 questions within the 90 minutes time frame. And lastly, you're going to have the coding section, which is going to be 2 questions, again within the 90 minutes time frame. Alright, so totally you're going to have 65 MCQs considering all of these, and you're going to have 2 coding questions. Everything under 90 minutes. Alright, now again Deloitte has provided a proper anatomy of the entire assessment. Again, moving forward, scrolling down to the tips and resources, click on this assessment anatomy section and you're going to have this anatomy right in front of you. They have provided all of the information right here regarding the test section details, English, quants, reasoning, MCQ and coding. So get your hands on this particular PDF. You're going to get this from this particular page. The link of this page will be there in the description box. Let's talk about the in-depth bifurcations of each of these subsections. Starting off with the first section, which is the language skills, which is English or verbal ability. Now, they have very precisely mentioned that you are going to have 10 MCQs, alright, like we've discussed, and 3 FUB questions. So, just fill in the blank questions. And the topics that they have provided to us are grammar, sentence construction, sentence arrangement, reading comprehension, contextual vocabulary, and synonyms and antonyms. Alright, why do we have synonyms and antonyms and contextual vocabulary? Because they talked about general English vocabulary, and then comprehension arrangement are being given by them. Alright, so make sure you practice mock questions from here, practice questions from here. If you wish, you can prepare from the verbal course that we have on Prepinsta Prime and the Deloitte specific course as well. Apart from that, if you want to practice more practice questions, alright, you have this particular page on prepinsta.com, which is the Deloitte placement papers. You can come over here, get your hands on these placement papers here, these mock tests right over here. As you can see, we have quizzes. Press on start over here and you can start off with the quizzes. Alright, that is how your entire practice of the subsections is going to take place. Alright, moving forward to the next section, which is the quantitative and the reasoning ability. Let's talk about the reasoning ability first. So you're going to have 12 questions for the reasoning ability sections within the 90 minutes, and these are the topics right in front of you. Now, how are you going to prepare? Start off with the most difficult topics first and then move towards the easier ones, because difficult topics take time. Now, for the difficult topics, you will be needing shortcut tips and tricks so that you can complete more number of questions in less time. Right, and that is what we have provided for in our Deloitte specific course and our Prepinsta Prime aptitude course as well. So you can scroll down in the aptitude section. Once you are here, you have this logical reasoning section over here and the quantitative aptitude section here as well. So you can get the shortcut tips and tricks and the easiest ways of solving any complex questions from here. So you can get your hands here and start preparing. All right. Moving forward with the next section, which is the quantitative ability section. So you have LCM, HCF, divisibility, time and work, averages, profit and loss, geometry, inverse, clocks and calendars, and so on and so forth. Again, start off with the most difficult topics which are for you and then move towards the easier ones. Now, obviously, you're going to have only 10 questions. So it's obvious that you're not going to have all of these topics each question. Maybe it's a combination of multiple, maybe one question from each topic, but I would suggest practice at least practice quizzes for all of these topics. Start off with the difficult ones and then move towards the ones that are easier for you. Alright. Now, some topics may be more important for you, such as LCM, HCF, profit and loss, averages, time and work, geometry, permutation combinations, probability, certain indices. All of these are some important topics. You can practice these first and then move towards the other remaining topics. Alright, you can prepare from the quantitative aptitude course like I've just showed you, and from the Deloitte specific course as well that is available on Prep Prime. Okay, moving forward with the next section, which is the technical skills, the MCQ part. Alright, now MCQ they have this time, they also have MCQ from the skills section, which is the cybersecurity and cloud computing, right? And again, as we've assured you, we have taken care of that. So once you come on Prep Prime over here, you can see in the skill section, popular skills section, once you just scroll it here, the carousel, you can see cybersecurity and cloud computing. So you can take these courses, read them through, learn them through. It's a self-paced course. Take some time and then you can have the MCQs from here as well, right? So that is going to sufficient your preparation for the technical skills MCQ part. Alright. Apart from that, we also have computer science and networking for you. So again, you can come over here, just scroll down, and from here, from the coding workshop section, we have computer networks for you. So you can practice that as well along with the Deloitte specific course. So you have 30 questions over here for this particular section, and you have 90 minutes again an overall section. Alright. That's that. Moving towards the last section of the online assessment, which is the coding section. So what you need to do is you're going to have two questions. The first question is going to be a little easier. It's going to require the basic and the intermediate coding section. And the next question is going to require a competitive coding section. So again, we've got you covered. We have all of these three courses which you can take from here: basic, intermediate and competitive. Alright. Now, what are the instructions that they have provided? You're going to have one live coding nugget and one live programming question. And you can code your solutions in C, C++, Java, Python, CTAG, etc. Alright, so you can use these programming languages and type your solutions in there. Alright, now they have more number of guidelines and parameters for you for the coding section and for the remaining sections. So you can come over here, I'll just zoom it in for you. Yeah. So as you can see, this section consists of one live coding nugget, one live programming question. Coding nugget and programming question both evaluate your knowledge of programming languages and your ability to write syntactically correct code, while the programming question additionally evaluates your logical thinking and problem solving skills as well. So they need your logical thinking, they need your problem solving, everything in just one place. Alright, so make sure you refer to these guidelines before you sit for the online assessment, and that's how you're going to prepare. So we have showed you the entire preparation process as well. If you want to practice more mock quizzes, you can come from here. These are the mock quizzes that we have for you on prepinsta.com, and if you want to prepare entirely for the placement preparation process, you can prepare it from the Prepinsta Prime course. All right. Moving forward with the additional details that Deloitte has provided for the assessments. The test is divided into 5 sections. We've discussed that already. For each section, you will get dedicated time duration within the overall duration of the test. So overall duration is 90 minutes, right? It's 90 minutes. However, for the 5 sections, it's bifurcated. Let's say for the verbal, let's say you have 13 questions, so you might have 10 minutes, all right? For the quant section, you have 10 questions, so maybe you are going to have 10 minutes over there as well. That is how they're going to divide the time limit, the entire 90 minutes within different 5 sections. Alright. If you run out of time before completing any section, you will be moved forward to the next section automatically. So once the timer is up for one particular section, you will be moved towards the next section automatically, and you will not have any time to complete the remaining questions. And the next clause is that you cannot navigate back to the previous section as stated right over here. Once you move to the section ahead, you cannot come back to the previous section. So it is non-navigable. You cannot navigate back to the previous section. So whenever you're submitting a section, make sure all of the questions are correct. Lastly, the 5 sections will present 4 different varieties of questions as we have already discussed. You have English, you have reasoning, you have quants, you have technical MCQ and technical coding. Alright. So those are all of the important information that you will be needing for the recruitment process. Once you clear the online assessment, you move towards the interview, but interviews are a little far away. Let's clear with the shortlisting of the resume and then the online assessment, and then we can talk about the online interview as well. But we have also got you covered for the interview area. Again, once you scroll down, we have the entire interview section. So you can also prepare your resume from this section. Again, we got you covered, and the interview experiences as well. Be it technical, be it HR, we have got your back. Don't worry, but let's clear the assessment first and then move forward. Now, let's quickly, like I told you, that the top 3 commenters are going to get free Prime Prime access. But why is that a good thing or a surprising thing? Because Prime Prime is one subscription, all your needs are covered. How? Because you're going to get multiple courses in just one place. You don't have to look for multiple courses, each course everywhere. You don't have to pay multiple times, just one transaction, and your career is in your pocket. All right. And for Deloitte, if you're preparing for Deloitte specifically, we have a Deloitte specific course. As you can come over here on the Deloitte syllabus page, you can see we have 10 plus mock tests, we have topic wise mocks, we have interview preparation, we have all of these multiple sections. You can prepare from these again, and we have industry expert mentors who are going to guide you through. So don't worry, we have everything in one place. You're not going to have to run around. Just open practiceofprime.com and you have it there. All right. Moving forward, these are just quick little screenshots from the course that you're going to get. It's going to provide you a premium experience while learning. So it's Netflix for learning, and you, just like you enjoy Netflix, you're going to enjoy learning as well. And that is why we say it's a happy learning. All right. So yes, make sure that you're again connected with us on all of our social media handles. You don't miss out on any of the hiring updates, hiring links, application links. We provide everything to our audiences. So make sure that you are there with us in our placement journey. You make us a part of your placement journey and help us and you grow together. All of the social media handles will be there in the description box. So you get the links from there. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because you're watching us on YouTube and we're going to drop multiple videos for your preparation for Deloitte. Be it aptitude, be it coding, be it resume, we will get you covered left and right and center. Don't worry. So make sure you click the notification bell so that you get notified, and subscribe as well. Again, the top 3 commenters will be getting a free Prime access, and we just seen what Prime World can help you out with. So you can come over here, get your hands on it and try. Also, just one very important news, that you can also use coupon code YouTube, YOUTUBE. Use coupon code YouTube to get maximum discount, as you can see right over here on your screen. Use the coupon code YouTube and we are there to help you out. That was all about Deloitte recruitment process. If you have any query, make sure you reach us out and we are going to help you there. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to meet you in the next video.